I was thinking about what in the world do I want to share? What do I want to talk about that could provide some kind of value, and then maybe answer the question of, why do we care about that? I don't know about this, but I'll throw it out there anyway. So I wanted to share my personal journey into living a purposeful, healthier lifestyle and overall wellness. And I put together some framework to sort of guide my life and provide more significance in my daily activities. And I know everyone's got their own journey. Everyone has their own priorities. So you do you, I'll do me. But this is sort of, I'm exposing my framework on how I would like to go through life. And I'm mid 70s, mid 50s now. Not as old as Howitz, of course, but
not as good looking.
True. So it's strange, but I never thought I would sort of pause and analyze my life and see, am I doing what I want to be doing? Is there purpose to what I'm doing? So this exercise to just chat about this morning was helpful, just in sort of organizing, what am I doing? So I broke it down into 5 different parts, and I'll be brief. I could talk for hours on this and maybe over a beer or coffee, but this is sort of the high level approach that I'm looking into life. That consists of my physical well-being, my relationships, spiritual growth, professional development, and my mental enrichment. So those categories are pretty all-encompassing, but I might be missing something. So starting with physical well-being, I've really migrated into a pattern of just taking care of myself, and that includes sleep. Got to get at least 7 hours of sleep. I've been following an animal-based diet, and that's been helpful. A lot of reasons behind that. And of course, engaging in some sort of exercise that promote longevity. For me, it's been strength training, running, swimming, and as of late, taking cold showers, which has been really a cool experience. We can talk about that another time. And then generally just being outside, being exposed to light, being outdoors. I just try to put a priority on that. And then moving into relationships, I think it's super important, and I know there's a ton of science behind it, that cultivating meaningful relationships, not only one-on-one with buddies, but in groups, 2 or 3 or 5, just hanging out. And I try to do that at least 2 or 3 times a week. Secondly, just investing in my marriage is super important, and I put a high value on that. I want to cherish and nurture my relationship with my wife. I also value seeing and noticing other people, valuing individuals that I encounter. I embrace what's called a Imago Dei principle, and some of you might know what that is, but it's just treating others in the image of God as if they are reflecting the image of God, and treating them accordingly. And by extension, it's just blessed to be a blessing, and that's drawn from Genesis, for those of you who know. And then, of course, bonding with my family. I've got 2 grand kiddos with 1 on the way, so that's high value to me. So that relationship bubble is super important. Then there's my spiritual growth. I want to engage in prayer. I want to participate in corporate worship, being with other like-minded individuals. I put a high value in being in a small group. I want to foster connections and nurture my own faith. I want to engage in memorization practices. For me, that's taking Bible verses and working through that and doing the best I can. And then living generously. I want to give myself and my resources to other people. I want that to be an important part of my life. And then, of course, professional development, our business. We need to take care of our incomes by developing habits that yield productive results, focusing on efficiency, doing things that make sense, and that increase your business. Doing things consistently over time will generate results, and that's important. And basically striving for excellence, maintaining professionalism, and genuinely delivering value to our clients. Lastly, mental enrichment. I want to always be pursuing learning. I want to be reading. I want to be consuming things that provide, that encourage personal growth in new and exciting ways, not just the old stuff, but exploring ideas that I never thought I would. And just safeguarding my time, avoiding toxic people, minimizing screen time, wasting time doing that, and just surrounding myself with people that provide a positive and life-giving environment. So that's the framework that I've been operating in. I'm not hitting it every time, but I think the point of what I'm trying to convey is that if I'm a well-rounded and I'm healthy and well, I think we can care for our clients better, and they can see that and understand that they're dealing with someone healthy in a lot of different areas, not just, hey, I know the market, hey, I can find this house, hey, I can open this door for you. You know, those are fine, those are tools that we all possess, but I think living a full and complete and purposeful life is most important.
Yeah.
So